At 35 years old, you have over $1 million invested, and almost nobody around you understands how it happened. You never launched a startup, never became famous, never drove a luxury car, never looked rich. Meanwhile, people earning the same salary as you are still stressed every month waiting for payday. And the strangest part? 10 years earlier, they actually looked more successful than you. This is the story of what happens when you ignore lifestyle inflation for a decade, and why most people never escape it. You are 24 years old. You just landed your first stable corporate job in Chicago. After taxes, you take home around $4,200 every month. For the first time in your life, adulthood finally feels real. You move into a shared apartment downtown with one roommate. The building is older, but clean. Nothing fancy. At work, everything feels different now. People talk about luxury apartments, rooftop bars, vacations, car payments, living a little. The pressure starts quietly. One Friday night after work, your coworkers invite you to tour a luxury apartment building nearby. Floor-to-ceiling windows, rooftop gym, city skyline view, cold brew machines in the lobby. The leasing agent smiles and says, "It's only $950 more per month than your current place." Only. That word sticks in your head. That night you open Zillow in bed and start scrolling through apartments you absolutely do not need. Then you open another tab. Car payments. A newer SUV would only cost around $680 a month. Your phone suddenly starts showing luxury watch ads. Designer furniture. Travel influencers. Every screen around you whispers the same thing. You can afford this now. And technically, you can. That is what makes lifestyle inflation dangerous. Not because it looks irresponsible, because it looks normal. You start running the numbers in your head. Apartment upgrade, car payment, insurance increase, furniture, more dinners out, more subscriptions, more pressure to keep earning. Everything quietly expands upward together. And then you realize something terrifying. Lifestyle inflation is not one big purchase. It is 100 small upgrades that slowly become permanent. And once something becomes normal, it stops feeling expensive. That realization scares you enough to close the app. You renew the same apartment instead. Nobody notices. But that invisible decision changes your next 10 years. At 25, your coworkers begin upgrading everything at once. New cars, luxury apartments, vacation debt disguised as self-care, designer clothes bought on monthly payments. Everybody says the same thing: you're young. Enjoy life. And honestly, part of you feels stupid for not joining them. You still drive your old paid-off Toyota. Still live below your means. Still bring lunch to work sometimes. Nobody congratulates discipline because discipline is invisible. Then one thing happens that changes your thinking forever. A coworker gets a huge raise. Everyone celebrates him. 3 months later he upgrades. Apartment, car, furniture, subscriptions, restaurants, vacations. 6 months after the raise, he still complains about being broke before payday. That stays in your mind. Because you finally understand something nobody teaches you. More income does not create freedom if your lifestyle grows faster than your wealth. So you make one quiet rule. Every raise from now on buys freedom first. Not appearance. You automate everything immediately. The day your paycheck increases, most of the extra money disappears automatically into index funds before you ever touch it. At first it feels restrictive. Almost unfair. You watch friends upgrading their lives while yours barely changes. But then something strange happens. Your investments start growing quietly in the background. At 26, your salary crosses 6 figures. You expected to finally feel rich. Instead, you realize how easy it would be to spend every dollar of it. Now the algorithm understands your income level. The ads become more aggressive. Luxury apartments, Rolex watches, first-class travel content. Successful people drive this. You deserve this. Upgrade your life. Your phone becomes a machine designed to make your current life feel insufficient. And most people never notice it happening. You keep driving the same car. Reliable. Boring. Paid off. You invest the difference instead. Every month, hundreds of dollars quietly disappear into index funds automatically. You stop seeing purchases by what they cost today. You start seeing them by what they cost your future. A $700 monthly car payment invested over years becomes a number large enough to change your entire life. Most people never calculate the future version of their spending. You do. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. By 28, the gap between you and your friends becomes visible financially. One friend loses his job and immediately panics because his lifestyle is too expensive to survive without constant income. Another makes over $140,000 a year but still carries credit card debt every month. Meanwhile, your expenses stay low enough that you can breathe. That changes your relationship with work completely. You are still employed, but you are no longer trapped. That feeling becomes addictive. Then the market crashes at 29. Panic spreads everywhere. Coworkers stop investing. Some sell everything. One says, "I can't handle watching my money disappear." Your portfolio drops hard too. But you keep buying. Same index funds. Same schedule. Same automated investments. Because you understand something now most people never learn. A crash only destroys you when your lifestyle depends on endless income growth. Yours doesn't. Because you never built a life expensive enough to own you. 2 years later, the market recovers. Your portfolio explodes upward past $430,000. Nothing about your outside life looks dramatic. Same habits. Same calm mornings. Same simple routines. But underneath your life, the structure is completely different now. Money is beginning to work harder than you do. At 31, your father develops health problems unexpectedly. Flights home. Hospital visits. Medical bills. For the first time in your life, you help your parents financially without checking your bank account first. That moment changes your definition of wealth forever. The real flex was never luxury cars. It was becoming useful during hard times. By 33, your investments generate thousands of dollars quietly in the background every month. Now every meeting at work feels psychologically different. Not because the company changed, because your dependence on the company changed. Most people never experience that feeling because every raise immediately gets consumed by lifestyle inflation. Bigger salary. Bigger life. Same pressure. You escaped the cycle early. At 35, your net worth quietly crosses $1 million on a random Tuesday afternoon. No dramatic music. No celebration. No viral success story. You are sitting in a meeting barely paying attention when the notification appears on your phone. $1 million. You stare at the screen for a few seconds. Then lock your phone and continue the meeting. Because externally, nothing changed. That is what shocks you most. You never looked rich. You just slowly stopped becoming financially fragile. Meanwhile, many of the people who looked successful 10 years earlier are still trapped by the lifestyles they built around their salaries. Still stressed. Still upgrading. Still waiting for payday. At 24, ignoring lifestyle inflation felt restrictive. Like you were denying yourself a better life. At 35, you realize you were buying something much more valuable instead. Options. Freedom. The ability to walk away. The ability to survive uncertainty. The ability to help people you love without panic. That was the real investment. And the scariest part? Most people will never realize lifestyle inflation is happening until their income becomes too expensive to lose. You were always going to choose a lifestyle. You just finally understood which ones compound and which ones quietly compound against you.